We are back at it again with Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights. Back on track, still. Oh, I see. That's what we need to do. No, fuck you, caveman. Yeah, like, what could I talk about? I could continue just talking about, like, bad things I've considered by most people bad life choices, like drinking and smoking. But I know a lot of people find that stuff interesting, so I guess I will talk about the first time I drank, which I mean I kind of talked about it already, but it was over like, oh, I have to go break them all again. Fuck. It was the end of my senior year, and I know like that's late for a lot of my friends, and like I'd had like sips of alcohol, but like this was like the first time I got like drunk, and it was the end of my senior year, and it was summer break, and I was with like me and three other friends, and it was me and my good friend that I talked about before. We hang out all the time, and sadly he's at K State, far away from me in college, while I'm at JUCO. But that's besides the point. We would always hang out, and then I introduced him to my like two other friends that I knew like from elementary school. So like me and these other two guys had been friends for a really long time, and like we went over there a few times before like we drank the first time in. They asked me and him if like we wanted to come over because his parents were gone and they had like some stuff. So I said like sure, and then my friend was like, I don't know, I might come, but I don't know if I'm gonna drink, and like he hadn't drank and I hadn't gotten drunk before at front like by this point, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I want to see what this was like, so I thought it was like a good environment, you know nothing dangerous, we weren't driving or anything. So there's like some funny parts to this story. So we had to get some extra drink because like we had some, but they knew a way to get some. They knew someone with a fake ID. So we went to a local liquor store and sat in the car while the guy we knew, I didn't really know him, he was more the friend of my other two friends, went in and we gave him money and he bought us the booze. So he got us like some vodka and like some beer, and how he said he'd done it at this place before, but there's like a different guy in there, so it was a little sketchy. So he goes in there, and we obviously stayed in the car, and the guy at the counter starts asking him questions about the ID, and he's like, has like, if he's ever, I don't think he'd ever been asked before, so he was like, oh yeah, I'm just from out of town, because it was obviously from, that's how most people do, is they get it from another, oh my god, they get it for another state that they're not in. So he went in, and then the guy questioned him, and then he like was suspicious, but he still sold it to him, and the guy like follows him out of the door and is like watching him, and we parked like far away from the liquor store, and the guy sees him get into the van, and we were in like a minivan, it was like our friend's mom's car or something, and we opened the door and let him in, and I'm sure the guy clearly saw we were like younger and shouldn't be drinking, but it was too late, but he like stood at the door and like glared at us. So that was interesting, and we gave the guy some money, obviously, like we gave him the money for the alcohol and a little extra, since he bought it for us, and we went on our way. And it I said before, I had to work the next day, so it was getting late, and I don't think I had to work early or anything. I think it was like an afternoon shift, or maybe like noonish. So I like wanted to get going, but by the time we got home and stuff, it was already like midnight. So we started kind of late, and I drank, and I started off with a shot, and it was all right. But and then the my other friend, the one that I said was skeptical, it was like, "Are you gonna drink?" And he was the first one to take a shot. So that was interesting. And then after that, uh, we tried beer, and it was like Bud Light or whatever, and I am not a fan of that. So I barely had, like, I think I had one Bud Light, and then like the rest of the time I was just mixing like the vodka with like different stuff like soda and whatever. And like we took a little bit from like his parents like cabinet, and there was like some better tasting stuff. Like there's like Fireball. It was pretty, not, it wasn't a bad one. And so yeah, we drank and got drunk. So that happened, and I remember just being kind of like giggly and stuff, just kind of enjoying my time. And like my friends were like crazy. They were like, we were playing like pool, and they were like on the pool table and stuff. And I was like, whoa, these guys are crazy. And then I started like laughing my ass off because I thought it was hilarious to see them like act like this. So eventually, Sonic enhancement for the Super Smash. Okay, I didn't really need that. Okay, that was kind of dumb. But anyways, let's try to save for a great plot. We all go to bed. I slept in like the guest bedroom, and they slept like, I don't remember. I kind of just like snuck off, and I was like, I'm going to bed because I was tired. And I remember just like laying there, and like I was like kind of like the room was like spinning. I was like, oh man, like it wasn't like bad or anything, but I was like, it's gonna be tough to fall asleep. And I don't think I fell asleep for a while. And I set an alarm on my phone so I could like go to work or whatever, but I ended up like waking up before it. And like I guess they all slept like downstairs, and I did not know, so I like went downstairs to check, and they were all sleeping. And I guess like when I came down, they all kind of like heard, and they were all kind of up. They were just kind of laying there. And so I came down, and then like we started talking. Yeah, third key. Where's the third? And we were like, oh, what should we do? And like my friend like woke up with a headache, and like I said, I was while I was drinking, I was making sure to drink a lot of water because I didn't want like a hangover the next day. So my friend had a hangover, and then like the other two were pretty fine. Like they felt okay. They had like some McDonald's, and they were fine. But my friend like was struggling, and we went to work, and like we worked at a car wash, and it was like hot. It was not fun for him. So that was my first time drinking. Yeah, I mean it was fun. I'm glad I did it with the people I did it with. It was fun and everything. Yeah, so I don't have much else to say about it. Had a good time. Alright, what are these buttons? Can I go in here? Door is locked. Of course. Okay, I do not see what. Oh. Oh. Yo, I know you in there. Oh. There's nothing in there. Don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. Freaking monster tokens. Sorry if I'm being quiet. These freaking Don't want to mess up on these platform parts because this is really annoying to go all the way back. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to knock these over? There's probably fucking keys in them. God damn it. Yup. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and get some of this stuff done. Okay. I think that's all of them. Did I just die? What the fuck killed me? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that platform should have opened up. Okay. Take my time. Hurry up. The choice is mine. I won't be late. I guess that's what I could talk about music next time. That's a good topic. I dig me some music. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end it here and like get a fresh start in the next part. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.